You played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. Walker finds Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harris against Tatum. Irving. The shot comes out. Walker with some nice D. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Brown, good.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Irving following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Outside Jordan. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Harden. Thrown back. Tatum looking around. Over in the corner, Brown. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Harden, no good. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Walker. And that one, good.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving, puts up a 3, and again it's the Nets missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Dishes to Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Harden.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Brown outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
And Harden with the stuff.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Brown dishes to Thompson. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tatum finds Walker. Over Green. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Harden. At the elbow, it's Harris. Outside Irving. Now the pass to Harden. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good, James Harden. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Toronto. There's Walker with the three. Boston, no good that time either. Nets leading by 4. Puts it up. Trying to get open is Irving. Thompson with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Pritchard. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Block at 6. Here's Tatum. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Walker. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, you love to see a player improvise against a great contest, and Kemba Walker, it's second nature to him.
Harden finds Irving. Shoots over Walker, and it's Irving missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Thompson throws it down.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
On the wing, Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to Green. Here's the 3. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 12 in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Outside Tatum. Goes up on the wing. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Two.
That's good from Tice. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Out of bounds, next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. James Harden, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Here's Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Over Walker.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Now, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Pass to Harris. That's tipped. Now Tatum in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Down low. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Rockets. Passes to Irving. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Now here's Tatum. There's the pass to Pritchard. Drills the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The offensive rebound. Jordan. Good D by Thompson.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Walker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Harris passes to Irving. Irving double team. And a wide open look for Jordan. They get it back.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Pritchard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Harden on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the right side. Walker the pass to Tice. Thompson outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 1.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Pass to Irving from deep. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 3. Harden scanning the floor. That shot by Griffin, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
From deep, Walker. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Walker the pass to Thompson. And here's Tatum for three. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving finds Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Walker. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Toronto.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Here's Walker. 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Kemba Walker entered the NBA as a crafty offensive player. He knows how to take advantage of any kind of defensive mistake. Nicely done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Boston. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with break supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, how about Jason Tatum's rookie season? In the heat and the crucible of the playoffs, this guy rose to the level of the pressure. Incredible.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. He kicks it to Brown. And stolen by Tatum. From deep 3-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Ojeley is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. That free throw missing. He's off on the second.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Over in the corner, Brown. Stolen by Harden. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Green, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Nets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williams finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Walker with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. From the arc. The kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Now here's Williams. 17 points in his last outing. Back to Walker. Let's go. Boston again missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Brown. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Toronto.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Tatum no good. Nets leading by 5. Harden the pass to Griffin. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Celtics trail by 7, and here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Offensive rebound, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. For Boston, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I
my
was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired
Wow.
shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Walker the pass to Tatum for 3. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Brown kicks to Harden. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court, as the Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Teague's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 7. And here is Brown. 6 points for him. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Teague the pass to Brown. Shoots over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-5 run here. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. Teague against Harden. Teague kicks to Ojale. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And now a look at James Harden. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 34 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now here's Teague. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Now here's Teague. Harden missing his last shot. Back to Teague. Over Harden. Teague can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside, Green. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form. In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from three.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Jeff Green. And Irving subbed in for Luwawu. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so Tatum nails them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
At the elbow, Griffin. Irving double team. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Fearlessness has always been a part of Jeff Teague's game. He can get inside the lane and easily draw contact.
The Celtics haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Free throw, good. Teague.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Nets leading by 8. Irving with the ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Houston. Here's Teague. Inside, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Harden finds Jordan. Shot from the wing. Jordan, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got his first basket.
Oh, hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Williams. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto.
And don't discount the defensive presence, guys. He racked up 3 blocks for the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Harden, that's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Tatum, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here is Harris. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the paint. Here's Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his third assist on the night.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Here's T. Passes it to Brown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Harris against Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. Outside Williams. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. James Harden. Daniel Tice is checked in for Semi Ojeleye. And both free throws good for James Harden. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 5th on the list, James Harden.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Celtics trail by 16. Teague surveying the D. The pass to Tatum. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tatum's got 10.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Irving passes to Harris. Here's Griffin. A 3 ball. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Tatum against Harris. Tatum dishes to Brown. Pass to Williams. Pulls it up. That one wide left.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Celtics trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum finds Tice. Left side, Brown. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And Brown drops them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Tice against Jordan. Right side, Griffin. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics trail by 14. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lobs it up for Jordan. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Nets lead by 16.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Here's Harris. Great D that time from Tatum. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets lead by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA. James Harden was the man in the first. He ended up with 22 points, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
When you're that cold from the floor, it's always going to be an uphill battle. Better ball movement has to be the priority in the second half. They need to be creating a lot of good shots if they want to dig into this lead.
That's all for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Kyrie Irving. Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harden draws the double. From outside the arc, Green, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Tatum, over Green. Tatum no good. It's stolen by Brown. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for James Harden. Celtics trail by 20. Now Tatum, he's got 10. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 10.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Irving passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Tatum kicks to Brown. To the inside. Tatum gets the bucket. That's 12 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Harden. Back to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Walker dishes to Thompson. Now here's Tice. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Good D by Harden. Passes it to Irving. Irving double team. Shot clock at 6. Harris no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick and roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch and shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Irving against Walker. Lobbed up there for Green. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, the evolution of Kyrie Irving continues. He comes in as a scoring point guard, but more and more those passing skills are on display.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
To me, what's special about Kemba Walker is we know the basketball skill. This guy is a devastating scorer, great pick and roll player, but as importantly, he is a tremendous teammate.
Good on both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Irving kicks to Jordan. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And here's Walker. He's got 9. And no good that time. Great D that time from Green.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
Harris against Tatum. Thompson with it. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2-pointer from Walker, kept alive by Boston. The shot by Thompson, no good. Nets leading by 20. On the wing, Harris, guarded by Tatum. Harris kicks to Irving. Back to Harris. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Walker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz.
And that game against the Cavaliers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. And here's Green outside. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ojeley's got his second basket of the night.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Brown the pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. With a step back. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And taken away by Brown. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Green. That 3 off the mark. Boston shooting around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. They get it again. Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line.
Take a break.
Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Scooped up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The pass to Claxton. Thompson with the rebound. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Pritchard. Thompson outside. Lots of room. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Griffin's checked in for Green. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. Pritchard passes to Ojale. The rebound by the Nets. Harden's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Brown wide open. He fired. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Pritchard. Brown feeling it out a bit. Looking to end his cold spell and finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Pass to Irving. Irving double team. There's Brown with the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
To the inside. And Harden with the stuff.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Outside Irving. Harden kicks to Brown. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 21. Lets it go from 14. They get it back, and that one good. Ojale's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Harden. He dishes it to Brown. High arcing shot, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Brown missing. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Left side, Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipes. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
1:32 left to play in the third. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the feed to Brown. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown outside. And then Brown with the dunk.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Passes it to Harden to end the cold streak. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. .43 seconds left in the third. Down low, here's Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Harden has a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 17. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Here's Brown. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brown's got his third basket of the night. Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And there's the pass to Tice. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. No one near him. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brooklyn leading by 17. Outside Irving. And the shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound Brooklyn. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Harris. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from Brown. You know, Doris, teams are using analytics more than ever before. We know that. And for example, blocks are certainly a key number. But some defenders, as you know, are so good, teams don't even go at them because of those analytical numbers.
Kevin, we refer to that as shot suppression, and you have to look no further than the last 2 winners of the Defensive Player of the Year award, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Rudy Gobert. When those 2 guys are in the middle of the paint, a ball handler or would-be shot taker may reverse course and reset the offense. That's how much those guys impact the game on the defensive end.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
Misses the three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots a three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 17. Pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Five on the clock. Here's Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up. Bank shot, no good. Nets leading by 17. Harris draws the double. Brown inside, guarded by Walker. Harris finds Griffin. Out to Harris. Jordan the pass to Griffin. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Griffin with the score. The assist by Jordan. And the Nets lead by 19. Brown against Brown. Pass to Tice. No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Brown the pass to Jordan. Ball's knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Boston also with a sub. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum kicks to Walker.
I got him.
You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
The Nets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Feeds to Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Will it go? And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half. Now Irving. Jordan finds Green. The Nets working the ball around now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Harris. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, Boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
that
no
long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Green taking his time here. Inside. Harris finds Irving. Here's Green. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. To the middle.
Make no mistake, this is a fundamentally sound player. Jason Tatum skilled at drawing contact.
And that one falls for Tatum. The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Brooklyn leading by 22. Now, here is Irving. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. And some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
And here's Harden for three.
Come on.
The shot that time, not on target. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Lobs it up for Jordan. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Walker the pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 28 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 20. And here's Walker. Tatum with it. Here's Walker. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Irving.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Walker looking for an opening. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That's a two-pointer from Walker, and it's off the back rim, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the pass to Ojeley. Now here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up. And it's been said that history is written by the victors. It certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think
Take a break.
so.
Take a break.
Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA. In basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. And Brown drops them both. Now Irving. Johnson outside. Back to Irving. Shoots it up. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Out to the right wing. Nets passing it around. Irving for 3. Kept alive.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brown kicks to Teague. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now here's Irving. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. Jordan the pass to Irving. Irving double team. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
And here's Brown outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jordan. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there, I agree. Landry Shamet's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Celtics also with a sub. Neesmith has checked in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for James Harden.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Free throw good, Teague. Joe Harris is checked in for Jordan. Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Boston. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Johnson. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harris. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Teague. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the... David, thank you as always.
Hello everyone, this is ECALS90. If you like this video, make sure that you subscribe. Thank you for watching.